of the economists who signed that letter have a left-wing background.
We're not just a bunch of left-wing economists.
What's the point of mentioning that? I mean, like, honestly, what's the, I mean, news?
So a segment of the audience can just immediately write off whatever follows.
It's ridiculous. If you're an expert, okay, like we talked about last night, if you're a brain surgeon, I don't care if you voted National or if you voted Labour. If you're the best brain surgeon in the country, you're the best brain surgeon in the country. It's what this is playing into. It's actually sort of being activated by all those I said wokes, it's not the right way. All those cookers out there who are saying can't trust the mainstream media now. So the mainstream media bends over backwards to make sure they can't be accused of it. Oh, you only put up left-wing economists, so they say it first, and then they can't get accused of it. It's such nonsense. They're economists. They're experts. This is what they do. You don't hear them talking about, the green voting police commissioner. Not that that would likely happen, but, it doesn't happen. It's ridiculous.
Of left-wing economists. Let's not focus on our political partisanship. Let's focus on the economic argument, and we're keen on engaging with that.
Nicola Willis is currently in Antarctica. I suspect there is greater likelihood of her taking
the one place in the world that's colder than her heart. Sorry, I just wanted to throw that out there.
advice from a penguin rather than three hand-picked economists who used to work for Grant Robertson.
Pat, I hate to pile on. You know I hate it. I only do this with love.
Okay.
Capital gains tax, best way to raise revenue as New Zealand's population ages. From that left-wing hack group, Treasury. Do you think they're going to take this on? Do you think?
Hang on. Can I ask you this? Did Grant Robertson ever walk into the Treasury building? Because if he did, then National could go, from that place that Grant Robertson used to visit, because that could be an out for them.
I'm glad that Bush brought up Grant Robertson. I handpicked economist of Grant Robertson. Grant Robertson, the previous finance minister who got us through a global pandemic in fucking good order.
Yep.
And in enough good order for you guys to fucking wreck it.
Yeah.
Like, well done. Well done. I will take Grant Robertson over Bish any day.
Oh, well, and the English graduate, obviously. Nikki No Boats.
Yeah. Well, she's apparently rattling around with penguins in the South Pole. It's just ridiculous. Like, I'm going to get a head injury if we keep doing this. If these guys just keep wholesale ignoring everybody that actually knows what they're doing, because they're setting policy based on fucking reckons, and the last guys are bad and we're good. Don't look any further into this, please. Thank you. And it's like government by the worst people on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like one of the comments. I like all of your comments. Well, anyway, but Ho and Angel said a very good one. And this is what happens, and you see this in American media. It's like we always talk about with Gaza, right? Do you denounce the actions of Hamas? Oh, fuck, of course we do. Yes, never ask, do you denounce the actions of the IDF to the opposing view? What happens with the media is they bend over backwards, like Trump gets rated on a curve, right, compared to how they hold the Democrats to account. And you're starting to see it in New Zealand media. And as Ho and Angel has said, he's shouting, when has One News ever pointed out taxpayer unions' bias? What the fuck is that? And that's exactly right. What starts happening is they start listening to those absolute lunatics online who are saying bias, left-wing bias, and they start overcompensating for it. And what they've just done, what Katie's just done is she's kneecapped those economists, as you said, Chewy, to a group of New Zealanders, because they're now able to go, lefties, woke economists. What do they count while they're wearing their beads around their neck and drinking their soy lattes? So they've just kneecapped that information to a sector of New Zealand, and it's the opposite of fucking journalism. It is actually, she may not be aware of this, but it's actually a form of activism to help the right be able to go, we'll just sweep that under the desk. It's ridiculous.
But that's what they should do. We've got the latest Atlas-funded Curia poll. Taxpayers Union, funded by Atlas, spreader of grassroots and groundswell, all of this sort of stuff. They don't do it for anybody else.
No.
But yes, we now cross to the left-wing funded fucking economists, so you don't even need to listen to the rest of the story.